We're going to be talking about the kind of personal and professional development you need to be preparing for. And plus, part 7, we're going to talk about your final check of your checklist before the semester starts. Let's get going. Hey, thanks for visiting my channel. This is where I share my ongoing experiences going through Psych NP School so that you can learn what's good, what's bad, what to do, what not to do, and how I'm handling the challenges of working, family, and going through NP School. Also, if you want to follow along in this series with the complete checklist, don't forget you can download it free of charge. There's a link in the description below for you to get that. Listen, you're going to want to have this checklist in front of you as you start planning for your next semester of Psych NP School or NP School. Okay, part 6. First up in the professional and personal development category is to set up or optimize your LinkedIn profile. Now, I did a video about how I used LinkedIn to find 2 preceptors before my first semester even started in Psych NP School. So you want to check that out. But optimizing or setting up your LinkedIn profile is absolutely critical to not just your success in the upcoming semester, but to your overall success as an NP student and as a nurse practitioner. Now, setting up a LinkedIn profile and optimizing it is beyond what we're going to do here in this video. There's a lot of steps to it, and there's a lot of information on YouTube or on the internet that you can find. But LinkedIn is going to be your professional hub during school and after. You're going to use it to find preceptors. You're going to use it to connect with other nurse practitioners in your specialty and within the community. You're going to use it to check out employers. And guess what? Employers and potential preceptors are going to go look for you on LinkedIn. So you want to have this set up and ready to go before you ever get started. Now, number 2 kind of goes hand in hand with number 1, and that is to start researching for potential clinical sites and for potential preceptors. Now, you may already have a site set up, you may already have a preceptor set up, but guess what? Those can fall through and fall out at any minute. So you need to always be aware of backup sites, backup preceptors that you can go to. LinkedIn is going to be your first source to begin this process. But you can also go to job boards like top healthcare jobs, and you can look to see who is hiring for NPs in your specialty. Hey, guess what? Not only are those potential employers, but those are potential clinical sites. So you can set up an alert on that job board to be notified whenever new jobs appear in your community for your NP specialty. This kind of research in this step is going to be very practical and very powerful throughout your entire Psych NP or FNP or whatever program. Now, the third part of this section of the Preparing for Psych NP School checklist is about staying current. You want to think about subscribing to a lot of the free education resources that are within your NP specialty. I'm going to put a list in the description of the ones that I subscribe to, but things like podcasts. There are going to be free online seminars that you can attend. There are newsletters that come out with developing information within your NP specialty. You want to be attuned to all of those and subscribe to those. You may not read them all the time, but you want to be able to have them available, and you want to have a working knowledge of what's going on within your specialty while you're going through school. This kind of information is not only going to supplement your studies, but it's going to give you a more well-rounded perspective on what's happening and how it applies to practice. Because if you'll remember, one of the most important tenets of studying in NP school is not studying like you're going to pass a test, but studying like you're going to use the information in your practice. And finally, part 7 of the ultimate Preparing for Psych NP School checklist is about your final step in the checklist process. First, you want to go back through the full checklist. Make sure that you have checked off and you've done every single part of the checklist. And then finally, the very final step in the checklist series is to walk away from all of this for at least one day. Hey, this has been really hard work going through this checklist. You need to reflect on what you've accomplished, but also begin to reflect and think about what are your goals, which you did in an earlier part of the checklist, for the coming semester. What are your intentions for the coming semester? You really want to approach this with a very positive attitude, and you want to feel that you are super prepared to start the semester. And guess what? If you've completed all parts of the checklist, you are. So that's it. If you have now completed the entire checklist, you are prepared to start your next semester. I mean, if you've done everything here in this whole series, if you've downloaded the checklist and you've checked them all off, you have set yourself up for super success in the upcoming semester of NP School. And remember, if you want the full checklist, just download it in the link that's in the description below. You want to have this setting in front of you whenever you get ready to prepare for the next semester. Hey, I hope this video series has been super helpful for you. If you've found some value in this, please give it a like, a thumbs up, and please consider subscribing to my channel where I'm going to share more of my experiences going through my Psych NP School, which are, if you're not going through Psych NP School, all of these are applicable to any NP program that you're going through. And if you've got any questions about anything I've covered, just put them in the comments below. If you've been around this channel for any length of time, you know that I respond to every comment that is put on any of the videos I do. So you've got this, stay awesome, and I'll see you in the next video.